Happy blissful day, everybody. My name is Kylie and this is Gabriel. And in today's video, we're going to be talking how imagination creates reality and how feeling is the secret to imagination. But before we get into that, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing so that YouTube can show it to more people. And also thank you for downloading our free guide on how to manifest your ideal partner and relationship. And if you haven't done so yet, you can find it linked below.
Yeah, buddy. And so happy to be with you guys to share more awesomeness and more knowledge. And so in today's video, we're going to discuss how imagination creates your reality and how that feeling is the secret, to, imagining, right? So first of all, let's just a quick reminder. Just to remind you guys that, what is imagination? Imagination is what you did an hour ago in your mind. Whether that was a daydream, you probably were, thinking of something desirable or you were thinking of something undesirable. But now whatever was playing in your mind, you were engaging with those thoughts and you were, imagining. You probably added some feeling towards it as well. And the thing is, when you do feel, whilst you're imagining, it actually makes that picture manifest quicker in your reality, right? So I now ask you or invite you just to think, what were you imagining earlier on? Because the reality is inside. And the reality is whatever you've imagined within will show up later in your reality, whether you like it or not. And when you can accept that, wow, it's so empowering because you now know that everything is within you. You don't need any outside sources to tell you how your life is going to happen or what will happen. Because you have to understand that you are the operant power. You are the God of your reality. Whatever you feel and see within you will show outside of you, and that's the reason why we made this particular video, so that you can prove to you that you are indeed the God of your reality. You are the operant power. All your results that you currently have is a result of your imagining and your, feeling. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to actually prove to you guys that indeed imagining creates reality. But what we did, we tested it with both just imagining without feeling and then imagining with feeling, right? So would you like to share, to them, baby? Remember?
Sure. So the very first time that I was introduced to manifestation was with Gabriel. I believe it was our second date. And he said to me, okay, imagine a car passing by that's yellow. We were sitting outside on a patio and he said, imagine a yellow car passing by. So I closed my eyes and I pictured this yellow car driving by. I thought, okay, sure. And sure enough, probably within 5 minutes, a yellow car passed by. I thought, okay, maybe that's coincidence, I don't know. He said, try it again. Imagine you see a heart on a vehicle passing by. I thought, okay, I'll do that. So I imagined a heart on a vehicle passing by.
Like a sticker of a heart.
Yeah. And sure enough, probably within 2 minutes, boom, there I saw it. He said, oh, check there. And I saw it passing by. And you see, there was no feeling into it. Oh, I feel a car passing by. He said, just imagine it.
And just quickly, and the birds, baby. What about the birds? Remember when we do it about the birds as well? When I said, just see in your imagination the birds. While we were sitting at the patio. And then the birds came as well.
Right there.
Yeah. Share that with them as well.
Oh, but you just did.
Yeah.
You just shared it now.
Okay, anyway. But, right, so what I did, because Kylie was new to manifestation, and I had to prove to her that she was the operant power. Because she probably thought that I was cuckoo, I was like crazy, some lunatic and saying this, that, and the other. So I had to prove to her, hey, your imagination is actually the God of your reality. I want you to test it now. Test it. So we tested it right there and there. not with one, not with two, but with three. And that was proof to you that, oh shit, I've been actually imagining my whole world since I actually, came to this planet, right? So that was so much, proof. And I was glad that she had that experience, because now that's why she's a master manifester, and she really believes, in this stuff. But what we did, very, very important, when we imagine, or Kylie more specifically, was there was no feeling. There was literally, she only saw the image, in her imagination, and she dropped it, and then we continue with our conversation. And a very important thing to actually note as well is we did not constantly look for the car or look for the bird or look for this, that, and the other. Our awareness, which is our true self, our awareness notified us and said, Gabriel, look, there's the car. Boom, car pass. Kylie, look, boom, car pass. Boom, here's the birds, boom, like that, which is awesome, So that tells us that when we are trying to manifest something right now, we don't have to look for it. Our awareness will notify you when it's done. Because remember, it's like you watering a plant. You water the plant and you go about your own business. And then something will tell you that, hey, look at the plants, and boom, the plant flourished, and beautiful blossoms and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to share with you guys a few of my examples that I did with feeling, right? So I remember when I manifested my second dream car, a Range Rover Sport. So I saw the Range Rover Sport in my imagination, and I saw myself sitting in the car, feeling, the steering, opening the sunroof, driving around, music bumping, like listening to the nice music and stuff like that. I felt it. It was so real to me that it almost felt that I was in the Range Rover. And then afterwards, boom, I left it, I dropped it. When it came to my mind, I then expressed gratitude because I already have it in the real world. The real world is within. It is awareness, consciousness. And then I think about, say, 2.5 months later, I was in Joburg. My awareness then, Johannesburg, South Africa, because I live in Cape Town. So my awareness told me that, hey, Gabriel, go to the Range Rover Sport, dealer. Went there, next thing you know, boom, I bought the car, just like that. I didn't even plan to go to the thing. I was just, guided by my awareness at the time to actually, do it. So that's the one example that I wanted to show you guys as well. And let me just see time. Okay, maybe I can share another quick one with you guys. So what I also did was, this was with money, at the time. So I wanted to manifest a certain amount of money, at the time. And I just saw on my phone the notification. And I know how I normally feel when I get phone notifications on my phone. I just saw in my imagination, felt, the feeling of that. And then 2 days later after that, I got the notification from nowhere. I got the notification from in my bank account, but I didn't know where it was from. It was from an unexpected source. There wasn't even a name to it. There was like numbers and stuff like that. I was like, oh my word. I did that. Boom. I was like, snip. So I've got proof that my imagination is God, and that it is my real self, and it creates. And that's why when I see in my reality, it does not go according to what I want. I only go within my imagination. Let's just say if Kylie had to act a certain way, I wouldn't even try to speak to her. I'm just going to go in my imagination. I will see that she's loving, she's amazing, she's blissful, she's always smiling and stuff like that. And then, next thing you know, she then plays the part that I've imagined, within. So that's amazing proof that imagination creates reality. That was without feeling and with feeling. Yeah, baby? Would you like to add some more greatness?
Yeah, I think it's a wonderful thing how, sometimes as we read Neville, feeling is the secret. And so we focus so much on feeling, but we forget sometimes that it's the imagination that creates reality. If you can just imagine it, drop it, boom, it can happen.
Yes.
Sometimes we spend too much time almost in like a meditative state, imagining it, you feeling it, everything, every sense is engaged into it, which is a beautiful thing and it does work.
Yeah.
But it's also not necessary because the imagination creates the reality.
And I think a very important takeaway is to drop it. When you've seen it in your imagination, felt it, you have to drop it and just enjoy your day. Do things that you love, doing. Just enjoy it. Forget about your day. Your awareness will alert you to say, hey, there's your manifestation. And you're like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? And it's always such a pleasure to see that thing manifested in your reality. It's so exciting. Even though you felt the excitement within before it came into the physical world, when you see it manifesting in the external reality, you're so excited. No, maybe it's amazing. It's amazing. So having said that, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And also a reminder is we do also offer once off session coaching as well. And we also then will have our long 12-week, program, coaching, where we hold your hand, we tell you what to do, we keep you accountable, because accountability is a success insurance policy. It keeps you from drifting. And we make this fun, man. Manifestation is fun. You know what I mean? It's fun. It's like we make this fun, and we show you how to manifest with ease. With ease, man. It's a beautiful thing. So if you're interested in coaching, do reach out to us. And as always, enjoy your blissful day. And it's absolutely
Gordelicious.
Gordelicious, baby. Cheers, guys.